over there? Because you were laughing and carrying on. But listen, I've been friends with Carolyn for 24
Birds
years.
Birds of a feather flock together, okay?
I know what happens when you hang out with her. You laugh and have a great time, right? She's contagious.
I apologize. Carolyn's a horrible influence on me.
All right, here's where we are. Let me introduce you to Scott Grimes. Scott is here. He is really the creative force that is bringing you this J collection, a brand that started with John Hardy Couture and is available only here at QVC. Scott's career has been with the John Hardy brand,
for over 7 years, yes.
For over 7 years, and you really spearheaded the opportunity to sort of take influences from Couture, but create a for QVC only collection.
Completely. So we use the exact same manufacturing techniques. So from everything from the hand-drawn sketches, and then at that, everything becomes a beautiful wax carving. And the major difference is it's based off my travels as I go around the world.
Yes.
So it's bringing a different perspective, but still using that solid sterling silver, still using that artisan technique. We always call it soulful craftsmanship. It really is bringing the stories of the people all the way to here in the U.S. And this collection was originally inspired by the time I spent through northern Thailand and Chiang Mai, and it's part of our Croco collection, which there it's the first time we've done the figurative on the inside of the grill.
Yeah.
Because the Croco, if you're not aware, universally is a symbol of maternal protection. And so all my fierce mothers out there protecting their babies as they go away, that's what the Croco symbolizes universally. And then at that time, it's also known as balance and harmony. And then I want you to think about when the pharaohs used to be buried. They used to be buried with mummified crocodiles because they felt that Mother Nature gave all the answers to life to the Croco. So when you were reborn, you already had that with you. And this is the quintessential Jill Hinged Bangle.
Yeah, pretty much, right?
I mean, solid. Okay, I'll be you, okay? This is solid, hefty, real silver. Beautifully texturized. That's all hand detailed. The oxidation is set so beautifully. Jill and I are dear friends, and she's a great influence with me when it comes to jewelry. So there you see that beautiful detail that you love. Okay, now you go, Jill.
Well, here's what I love about it. It's the widest all-silver bracelet we've done in the collection since this brand came to QVC, what, 5 years ago?
Yep.
So, I mean, it's the biggest and boldest. But I have to tell you, the price on this is incredible for 51 grams of sterling silver. It's a 1/2 inch wide. So if you have some of the other Croco pieces, Sukhothai pieces that we've brought to you, Lotus collection pieces we've brought you, a lot of those bangles are going to be maybe like around 1/4 inch, maybe just a little bit beyond that. This one is a true 1/2 inch. It fits beautifully. You don't have to have anything else from this brand to really love and appreciate this piece. We could only bring in 600 for our event today. If you want the small, there's only 6 dozen left. In the average, 120, and in the large, 5 dozen. In this particular bracelet, I can wear the small or the average, either one. If you want it to move around a little bit more, get the slightly larger size. If you want it to be stationary, get the smaller.
And that's where I'm incredibly lucky. John Hardy's been around for 40 years, so I get to borrow some of their best techniques, and that is that perfect oval fit. So my ladies who love bangles, but we all know at times you love a bangle and it's hard to get over your hand. This gives you that beautiful combination of bangle and a hinged cuff. So completely seamless, it fits like a glove, and it's not the one when you're working and your coworker's like, could you please take that off?
Yeah, right.
You're making all this noise. It fits seamlessly, and as Jill said, it could be a standalone, but if you know Jill and you know me, you have a wrist and an arm, and we're supposed to fill that up, stack them up, make an arm candy, and it tells the story of your life.
You push this button here, it releases, you put it on, it snaps, clicks, and you are good to go. Look at those bracelets. I mean, if you're wanting to build that arm of bracelets, to your point,
It's
Scott,
got warrior, isn't it?
I mean, this is right. We need one on each one. I'm like Wonder Woman, Mighty Isis.
My mom, I'm the 4th of 5, and my mom always said she would go into her jewelry box and say, okay, who am I going to be today?
Yeah,
And she literally would. It was her personality.
Yeah.
I mean, as she would go out to go out there and face the world and us crazy 5 kids. Poor lady.
Well, if you love the look of this bracelet, again, this is all this Croco texture. And I just want you to think about, when you think of the most expensive couture handbags, they're done in a Croco design,
Yes, all the beautiful
right?
Croco
I mean,
embossed.
this Croco embossing, when you see like Architectural Digest and you get a sneak peek into an incredible, loft in Manhattan, and you see these beautiful elements of a stool or a gorgeous chair, what's the texture that's used? It's this Croco.
Oh, and
What makes things in the Ralph Lauren collection so forever? The look of the Croco on a belt or on a boot,
It's
right?
completely signature.
Yeah.
It's timeless.
It's forever. So, and weighty, because Carolyn did this like, oh, does she drop it? Well, I'm going to. Okay? So, 51 grams.
I think it's the second heaviest
grams.
bangle we've ever made.
That's what you all want too. Let's face it. You'll see something, you'll put it on, and then you'll write a review and say the design was beautiful. I just expected it to weigh more. This one, if you're somebody who's all about, I want weighty jewelry, give it to me, I'm ready for it, I'll pay for it, where is it? This is it. 51 grams, like weighty, sturdy, strong, gorgeously made.
And just the detail.
And almost gone.
I did bring, but I already broke it.
Ooh, well, I'm glad you did, not me.
So just to give you an idea when we speak about the quality of Jay, here's actually, and I apologize, I'm horrible at this, y'all. Here you are with the wax carving. So this is the detail that goes into every single piece. So it starts off as that hand-rendered sketch, and then in jewelry wax. A process that takes anywhere from a month to 2 months. They hand carve, and then this becomes the silver through there. So when you talk about quality,
and then
when you talk about comes right to
becomes that. Look at that. All right, almost gone. We had 600 to start. If you want the small, 6 left. In the average,
start
4
your
dozen.
engines.
And the large, half dozen. Wow. So that was like what? 6, and how many? There's 40 bracelets left. 40.
Well,
Small just sold out. Small's gone. Large is almost gone. Can I just show you real quickly before Carolyn emerges? Can I just let you know real quickly that there are a couple other beautiful J pieces.
this
is. Sit for a second.
Oh, sorry, boo-boo. Well, Carolyn was trying to pull me out.
Just ask about this or find it on QVC.com. Look at that sun, like that oversized, and it's an enhancer, so it'll go over leather or chain or whatever.
It's that proper sunburst. So all my sun babies out there I always say I love to go out there, tilt my head towards the sun and just feel the warmth as it re-energizes you. So this is the sun you can have for always with you.
The one day only just sold out. Here comes the information on the sunburst.
I'm just gonna sit here with you and Carolyn, is that okay?
Sure.